If Premiere Pro is showing an import error, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the most effective fixes step by step so you can get your footage, audio, and project files importing properly again. This is one of those frustrating problems that can happen for a few different reasons, but the good news is that there are several simple solutions you can try before you waste time re-exporting or re-downloading everything. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more easy Premiere Pro fixes and editing guides. Let's jump right in. First, start with the easiest fix, move and rename the file. A surprising number of import errors in Premiere Pro happen because the file path is too long, the folder structure is too deep, or the file name contains special characters or non-ASCII characters. So take the problematic file and move it somewhere simple, like directly onto your desktop. Then rename it with a short, clean name using only standard letters and numbers. Avoid symbols, accents, emojis, and unusual punctuation. Once you've done that, go back into Premiere Pro and try importing it again. In many cases, that alone is enough to solve the problem. If the file still won't import, the next step is to clear your media cache. Over time, Premiere Pro builds up cache files that can become outdated or corrupted, and that can cause import issues. On Windows, go to Edit, then Preferences, then Media Cache. On Mac, go to Premiere Pro, then Preferences, then Media Cache. From there, click Remove Media Cache Files. If you want the cleanest reset, remove unused cache files or all cache files depending on what Premiere gives you. Confirm the deletion, then restart Premiere Pro and try the import again. This is a very common fix, especially if the file used to work and suddenly stopped importing. Now, if you're trying to import a video or audio file like an MP3 or MP4 and Premiere still refuses to accept it, the file format itself may be the issue. In that case, convert the file using a transcoder like handbrake. The goal is to convert it into a more editing-friendly format, such as a high-quality QuickTime file or a .mov file. When you convert, try to keep the quality high so you don't lose too much detail. After conversion, import the new file into Premiere Pro instead of the original one. This is especially helpful for files downloaded from phones, screen recorders, or web tools that may use less compatible compression. Another great workaround is to use the media browser instead of dragging and dropping files straight into Premiere. Sometimes Premiere Pro has trouble with direct import, but the media browser panel can read the file more reliably. Open the media browser inside Premiere Pro, navigate to the folder where your media is stored, and import it from there. This method often works better for camera files, card footage, and media stored in structured folders. If drag and drop failed, definitely give this a try before moving on to more advanced fixes. If you're still getting the generic importer error, there's another small trick that sometimes helps. Change the file extension. For example, some users have had success renaming a file from .mp4 to .mts or testing another extension that better matches the file's underlying format. Now, this doesn't always work, and you should only do it if you're confident the file type is actually compatible underneath the hood. But in certain cases, especially with mislabeled or oddly recognized files, it can bypass the import issue long enough for Premiere to read it properly. Finally, if you're on a system with hardware acceleration issues, disable accelerated decoding. Go to Preferences, then Media, and uncheck Enable Accelerated Intel H.264 decoding. This can help if Premiere Pro is struggling with certain H.264 files during import. Hardware decoding is great when it works, but on some systems it can create conflicts, glitches, or import failures. After turning it off, restart Premiere Pro and test the file again. So to quickly recap, if you get a Premiere Pro import error, first move and rename the file to a short, clean path. Then clear the media cache. If needed, convert the file to a supported format like MOV. Try importing through the media browser. If necessary, test changing the file extension, and if you're on a compatible system issue, disable accelerated Intel H.264 decoding. These fixes solve most Premiere Pro import problems without needing complicated troubleshooting, and they can save you a lot of time when you're in the middle of a project. If this video helped you out, please hit like and subscribe so you don't miss more Premiere Pro tutorials, editing tips, and quick fixes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.